All right, folks, we're back.
Damn, we're back.
We're back, and folks.
Damn, we're back.
I'm back in the saddle again.
God. Stubbed his toe.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask, have you seen do you follow Death Battle?
No.
So you don't know what the latest matchup it was?
I think you and Alex talk about it at the convention.
It was Hulk versus Godzilla.
That's what it was. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to see it? Or do you want me to tell you who won?
Just tell me who won.
Okay. This one's a weird. Okay, before I say this, let me first. Every time Death Battle,
not instilling me confidence, Mike.
Death Battle will sometimes do a matchup that's like dumb as fuck, like Venom versus Bane, for example.
Yeah.
It'll be a poor matchup. This was probably one of the most perfect matchups.
Yeah.
Like this was an insanely good matchup.
Which one?
Hulk versus Godzilla.
He has PhD.
I thought you were gonna say he has penis.
Well,
He has a PhD.
well, that takes me to my point. So basically, the literal consensus was Hulk versus Godzilla is a pure stalemate, but Bruce Banner wins.
Yes, because he has a PhD, and Godzilla always gets killed by science. Eric doesn't like that answer.
That's
but
bullshit.
Hold on. So to explain this,
That's bullshit.
I want to get your take on this because when I saw the fight and then I saw because they talked about Ultima.
Godzilla Ultima?
Yeah.
That thing's just an eldritch horror.
Well, because there are a bunch of factors.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that the one they used?
What?
The Godzilla Ultima?
Not the one they used, but just they used all of Godzilla. This is Godzilla and Hulk in everything, all their medias up to now.
Godzilla defeated hell. Like, what do you mean he loses to Green Man?
So here's the thing. Here's this. In terms of the power department, they said so regular base Godzilla versus regular Hulk wins. But the problem is, when he gets upgraded to Ultima and Ultima just negates any attack Hulk. It doesn't matter how strong Hulk gets.
I have umbrage with the fact that Godzilla loses to base level Hulk.
Because the problem, you gotta understand, Hulk is a comic book character, which means he does some shit like he clapped the universe out of existence.
Godzilla defeated hell.
But hell is just like an Earth thing. The universe is a universe.
But they're saying,
you
in power they were both dead tired because no matter what Hulk could do, Godzilla just negates it with Ultima. Like he can just rewarp reality to like do it. Okay, so that just didn't happen. Basically,
okay, that's a good question. How do they ever beat Godzilla Ultima? If he defeated Hell, does Ultima ever get defeated by anything?
Yes, but that's the one I was talking to you about last time where it didn't make a lick of sense.
Oh.
And apparently they did like a huge amount of research on this shit where it was and the other factor was their immortality, which as they described was an endless loop because unfortunately their immortality wasn't even physical, it was like dimensional.
Yeah.
Because Ultima exists where it's like he exists on a separate dimension in which if Godzilla goes down, a new avatar can just come back to replace it. But how Hulk works now is not only can he physically regen, even if he dies, he has I think a green door that shows up.
What?
And a new Hulk can just respawn.
What?
So yeah, they don't get like a physical thing. They all have like dimensional
just
respawn.
a new Hulk from a parallel universe will fucking smash his way in.
Because they said Ultima has enough power to kill Hulk, but basically, as they described, they can kill each other, but that they can also just come back. So it's just a never-ending battle that they have literally no way of ending.
Okay, so that does make me wonder, why does Bruce Banner win that?
So how that worked was because apparently even though they can regen, in terms of dimension, Bruce Banner's Marvel Universe has a dimension that's farther, an aspect of it that's farther than like a typical multiverse. So the place where he can respawn is outside of like a regular dimension.
Okay.
I know it makes no sense. So it's like the way they describe it, multiverse, but now Hulk has two separate things that are outside of the dimension, and Godzilla has just as big as a multiverse, but Ultima can't reach the respawn point where Hulk is.
Doesn't then Hulk just need to go to... Wait. What?
So, apparently the thing that gives him his power now is something called the One Below All, which is at the very bottom of his multiverse, which exists outside of the multiverse. And that's where, when they respawn, that's where they respawn to, and then the door opens them to a new place where they can come out. And then, unfortunately, Ultima can't reach that part because Godzilla doesn't have a universe that can affect them. But that
doesn't
still
have a
doesn't.
universe that existed like pre-time.
Right. So,
Whereas
but that.
Hulk exists pre-time.
But even if he just spawns there and Godzilla can't touch him, he still can't take down Godzilla because. Well, so what is he gonna do? So the answer was apparently that Bruce Banner has had experience, one, dealing with Gamma, and two, has created devices that were able to beat Godzilla, similar to the device that beat Ultima. Because he said Banner counts as a Hulk form, so he's allowed to respawn or just camp out in that pocket universe away from Godzilla to figure out shit. And I was like, so that's prep time though? Isn't that prep time? And they're like, no, apparently in comics, he can, like Reed Richards, can MacGuffin a device to beat shit with the same level of intelligence that they match with the scientists in Godzilla to be able to put him down. And apparently he has made stuff in the comics before that were devices similar to what was it? What was the name of the device that in that anime?
Oh god, I have no clue. I've seen it twice and I still don't know.
But they said he was able to basically in the fight he was able to because apparently in that fight simulator they had, it took days, and in the middle of the fight he was basically, while Hulk was repeatedly dying, he was able to just camp out, figure out how to way to do it, and just make shit. Because apparently in the comics he's made a universal radio out of like sticks and stones. It's just bullshit comic logic. Which means, in theory, he could MacGuffin a device in a matter of days to be able to get to Godzilla. And then the fight depicted him, Hulk, having the device and being able to, after dying 1 trillion times, to eventually punch through space-time, get to Ultima, nuke Ultima, and finish the fight. But apparently only Bruce Banner could do it because Hulk by himself. Otherwise, Hulk and Godzilla are just a stalemate. Bottom line. That's how that fight went out.
I can accept it being a stalemate. I don't accept that Hulk wins. Because that's not...
Well, he doesn't win.
What?
Hulk doesn't win.
But you just said Hulk wins.
No, Hulk versus Godzilla is a stalemate. It's just Bruce Banner specifically is the one that does it.
Fucking death battle, man.
And the worst part is...
I don't watch their shit.
The worst part is it actually checks out, and that's only on the precipice that apparently, it's, you know how comic logic goes. Where
Yeah.
they have bullshit feats, and Bruce Banner does have, like, I can just MacGuffin out of sticks and stones, like, a thing that can beat this guy, and I have knowledge in...
You could also say that for Godzilla, though, because Godzilla has plot armor.
Yeah, well,
Every single iteration of Godzilla is like, like most of them, like you can't kill him. That's like literally like that's actually a stipulation in the MonsterVerse. They can't kill Godzilla.
well, actually, because of that, that's why they said on a stream, they asked, all right, so in the context of this fight, did Ultima die, or did he just sever the link, and they left it vague, because it's like, because of that, it's we'll see, like, he defeated him, but technically Godzilla didn't die.
Right.
So I guess that still counts as a win. Now that's why I said it was a really good matchup, because in terms of the whole Bruce Banner thing I think was just confusing and stupid, but the power and immortality being like a dead stalemate was, I thought that was awesome.
I'm A-okay with it being a stalemate, because
Yeah.
honestly, I mean oh my god, I have to read because you might have heard. So like first of all, Godzilla had a stint in Marvel already.
Yeah.
He's getting a round 2.
Right.
Yeah. And I need to read those comics, and I'm waiting on the. I was originally gonna pick them all up at G-Fest when I was there.
Yeah.
But I looked at them like, fuck it. It's the omnibus comes out in like October or something. So like, I'll just wait.
Right.
I'll just wait to get the omnibus. So and I believe there is a Godzilla versus Hulk in there.
Well, there you go. Just debunks that.
It's literally gonna be like. There was literally like one of the Fantastic Four. There's a panel in there, there's a page in there in which Godzilla does a thing, and then Reed's just like, they're all like this horrified look in their face. Reed's just like, "Don't move, nobody move, don't even look at it."
They'll make footnotes that'll I think they mentioned something like Godzilla has had run-ins with comic characters in the past, but they're usually like weaker variants of those characters, or maybe some shit like that.
Don't you guys don't fucking disparage the king of the monsters.
That's the problem, because when they do shit like that, it's because you're like, oh, Thor, got beat by Bugs Bunny or some shit, but then it's like, oh yeah, he's also at his feet, he can scale up to like, celestial levels of power. So it's just power scaling in general. That's just Of comic books specifically. I feel like animes don't have this problem. As well.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, anime usually has just the one interpretation.
Yeah.
Comic book characters are the downfall of Death Battle because of how comic books can go as far as they need to just to validate actions.
Rip to the people who did Goku versus Superman.
Oh, God.
I don't know if they've done it, but I would love for them to do Shinra from Fire Force against anyone.
Okay.
Because the power scaling in Fire Force gets comic book level crazy. Do either of you care about Fire Force?
I've heard it around. That's one I just
That's
haven't
not the
seen.
one. Well, I think we talked about this. That's not the one that's maybe the same guy that did Soul Eater, is it?
It is the one.
It is the one? Okay.
Yeah, but it has like egregious fan service.
Yeah, yes, we talked about this.
Like,
yeah.
it's not borderline. It is just like unacceptable.
Actually, hold on. What was the name? They might have done
Fire
it.
Force.
No, but the name of the character.
Oh,
Fire
Shinra.
Force.
Okay.
Shinra.
Fire Force, that's his name. That's what they call him. It's Fire Force.
So I'm wondering if
Shinra Kusakabe, I think is his actual full name.
let's see.
And that was it. That was that layer.
Really?
Damn,
That
really?
whole thing you did.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was just it. The whole layer.
I will say, after, like, at this point, I will say, like, half of the layers do feel a little superfluous.
Yeah.
There's some where you just kind of, like, blaze right through.
Well, yeah, because
Not
all of them can have elders.
Yeah.
Not all of them can be, like, centered on a Kong fucking with shit.
Right.
But sometimes it's nice to have a chill world. Like,
It is.
Like Lake Kingdom.
Yeah. Mhm.
Lake Kingdom and Mario Odyssey is just fucking...
It's like they had an idea and they're like, let's just throw it in, you know?
I just wanna fucking,
It's
like,
not huge. Doesn't need to be huge.
There was also the dragon fight, Cloud Kingdom. You just fight a dragon and
Yeah.
you leave.
Okay, nothing yet, but people are
That wasn't Cloud Kingdom. That was a different one.
people are speculating / wanting. They've been wanting Bakugo versus Shinra.
Oh, Shinra wins. Shinra wins and it's not even close. Bakugo versus Shinra, are you kidding me? Because just to say,
Okay.
in Fire Force, the world dies. The world becomes hell.
Uh-huh.
Shinra and one other person are left alive. Shinra bonds with the power of demons to obtain the force to literally recreate the universe.
Oh.
And when he steps, civilizations reform.
Huh.
When he speaks, people are resurrected from the dead.
Gojo levels of power.
It is
Right.
way like Gojo, like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Way past Gojo.
Holy
Gojo's
shit,
way
alright.
Gojo does not do shit
Oh, yeah.
like that. No, it's maybe one of the most crazy.
I think I match him with Bakugo, then Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
You'd
no,
kill him.
Bakugo's just not fucking doing anything. But like,
Is there an elephant
it gets
Bonanza?
to the point where he beats the one other person that's still alive in the veritable hell. Oh, it's time for the elephant elder. He beats like the one person, and he's like, well, you killed all my friends. I guess I'll just recreate all of them before they died. I'll recreate the world in a new image that doesn't have demons and spontaneous combustion. And he creates the world of Soul Eater.
Huh.
What?
Yes!
That's insane.
Yes, he creates the world of Soul Eater post the hellification of the world of Fire Force.
So this guy's like omnipotent. He's got
Yes, he is God!
That's crazy.
Shinra
man.
is God!
That's
I don't even know who you matched that up with.
Nobody! It's God!
That's, yeah, like the actual, like, Christian God.
It's actual just fucking God. Because he wants to create a world where there is no, like, fear. Isn't that, like, the premise of Soul Eater, is that, like, fear doesn't exist or something? There's, like, some emotion that doesn't exist.
It's been a while since I've
Specifically
seen
in
Soul Eater.
But, yeah, basically Shinra is the epitome of, like, you can't power scale hard enough. Shinra is you power scale hard enough. That's it.
Okay, but
There's no more line.
Okay, but hear me out. One Punch Man.
That might be the only anime character.
I feel like I feel like because they do like a theme. I feel like there has to be a more fitting character to.
Hear me out. Godzilla.
I think Godzilla would lose to Shinra Bansho, man. I think that's just what it would be.
I
I'm so
respectfully
sorry.
disagree.
Because Shinra would just create a universe before Godzilla got strong.
So they tried that.
Forcibly reset Godzilla.
They tried that already. It didn't work.
Really?
They did that in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah 1990. It didn't work.
Oh.
Godzilla's just a constant.
Oh. That would be a good question then. But yeah, it's on the level of the Godzilla Hulk conversation. Like, I'm so confident he's at that tier.
That's where people were saying after that fight, they're like, just give me a street tier. Just give me a basic, like...
Deku versus anyone.
Well, no, you ever see the match Midoriya against Miles Morales?
Did Deku fucking mop?
Yeah, he fucking killed him.
Wait, who?
Midoriya versus Miles Morales.
Well, yeah, because there were all the...
That's
there were-
not fair!
there were
Exactly.
all
That's
the
not
fucking
fair at
memes
all!
of Deku versus
Yeah,
any
like, "Hurrah!"
tier. But, like, the truth of it is like, Deku at max capacity just cleans house
He's
on...
basically
He's like-
Superman!
And he's like, raw Daredevil, where are you? Like, all the street tier gear was just, like, killing.
Fuck.
He really hit Miles with the, I thought you were stronger.
Yeah, right.
You know, he'd flick him and Miles would simply die.
Okay, guys, I got a fair matchup.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him about that matchup?
Midoriya versus... Next time. Bye!